back to my channel. It's moi. I'm sure you already guessed that it was me, because it's me. Alright, so for those of you who are new, my name's Ariel. It's nice to meet you. Anyways, you all are probably wondering why I look like literal trash. And normally I only look like this when I'm about to do like a makeup video, but I'm not doing a makeup video, so Chewbacca. I'm not doing a makeup video today. So basically the reason why I only have eyebrows on and mascara on is because recently, I've been, as in like yesterday and the day before that, I've been having a lot of issues with my skin, and not just like my acne, which is horrible, but like to the point where I can't put anything on my face, like water, makeup, like face wash, moisturizer, nothing. Like my face burns like right here and all over really. It just burns when I put anything on it, so I'm trying to not put anything on it, so that's why I'm not wearing makeup today. And my sister's in here and she's making me uncomfortable. Anyways, so yeah, that's why I look ugly. Hope you guys can look past it. Yeah. So today's video, I thought I'd do something a little different than what I've normally been doing than what I've been doing recently, and it's kind of a questionnaire. I said that's so weird. But
questionnaire.
Is it a questionnaire?
Not a questionnaire. Like a buccaneer.
So whatever. It's just 13 different questions, or I don't know how many I'm actually going to put in this video, but I wrote down 13 questions, so it'll hopefully be 13 questions. Basically, things that you probably don't know about me unless you really know me, which only probably a few of you really know me. So it's just kind of things that, I don't know, I feel like I should share with you guys because I'm new to the YouTube world, and I feel like if I'm gonna be in this world, then you might as well know me for who I really am, and that's kind of hence why I look like this, why I'm wearing this. I'm not gonna go change my outfit so I can look cute. Like, if I'm gonna be on this channel, I'm gonna be me and who I am, and this is what I look like today, so there you go. So let's keep it real. So my first question is, who is my best friend? And now that I think, I wrote all these questions down myself, so I don't really have answers for them yet, so I have to think. Best friends, like in the past, like 7th, 8th, freshman year, like I for sure had like specific best friends. But like now that I've gotten older, I've graduated, and I wouldn't say that I really do have a single best friend. I have a lot of friends, or really good friends, but as far as like best friends go, I don't particularly have one. I'd say that like my best friend's probably my sister and my boyfriend, but as far as like people that aren't family or aren't my boyfriend, I don't really have one. So yeah, that's how life goes. You lose them sometimes. How many pets do I have? I actually have 5 pets. I've got 2 dogs, 2 cats, and a hamster. I've got 1 cat. I think both of my cats are the same type of cat. We're not really sure. One of them was like wild, so they like caught him, and it was like this big thing. But one of them's named Michael Jackson. He's like a little more shy, like kind of like curious. And then we have T, like the letter T. His full name is T2. There's a whole meaning behind it, but I'm not going to get into that. But he's more friendly and like outgoing. And then we have Peanut, which is Haley's dog. He's a little deer head chihuahua. He's literally like this big. I'm just kidding, he's like that big. He weighs like 1 pound. He's pretty cute. He's got a rotten gum, so his like gum hangs out of his mouth. It's so gross. And then we have my dog. She's her name's Candy. I'm sorry, I'm like flinging this around. She's a Dachshund, which is a wiener dog mixed with a Chihuahua or something like that. We found her on the street too, so. And then we have a hamster. Her name is Chewbacca, and she's a long-haired Syrian hamster, so she's a sweetie. Probably the sweetest hamster I've ever met in my entire life, so. So number 3, am I a tomboy or a girly girl? In the past, definitely when I was younger, I was 100% a girly girl, and Haley was 100% a tomboy, literally a boy. She was a boy. But now I feel like I'm a big glob of both. Like, I'm super girly at sometimes, and then sometimes I'm like not girly at all. I don't know. I feel like I'm definitely both, and I feel like a lot of people are that same way. They're not just like one or the other, they're normally both. So that's me, tomboy and a girly girl. So a clean freak or a dirty tan? You guys are probably like, what the freak is that? So clean freak, you guys know what a clean freak is. Dirty Dan is someone that's just a little dirty, nasty. Haley.
Get out of my sight.
I'm definitely a clean freak. I hate mess. I hate when things look dirty or look nasty. Like, I have to clean it. I have to make sure my room looks nice. Like, no, I am definitely a clean freak. When it comes to doing my laundry, I'm definitely a dirty Dan. I hate doing laundry. I literally hate it. Like, I'm just being honest with you guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do my laundry after every wear. I wash my clothes after every time that I wear it. Like, no, I will probably wear it like 10 times before I actually wash it. So, it's whatever. Definitely a clean freak though when it comes to like my room and like the house and stuff like that. So the fifth question is my favorite type of music. Okay. This is going to be kind of a long spiel because I have so many different music genres that I love. I'm a huge fan of music. I've always loved music. But I'm telling you guys, when you hear what my favorite type of music is, you're going to be like, well, what the heck are you doing with your life, Ariel? Okay, so I'll start with the music I don't like. I don't really like heavy metal at all. I don't like it, heavy metal. And I don't really like country. So those two are kind of like, no thanks. But I'm a really big fan of oldies music. Like, I love freaking like 80s rock and roll, and I love oldies like the Temptations and the Beach Boys, stuff like that. Like, I love that type of music so much. So I really love oldies. I really love disco, like the disco age where I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Like, I love that song so much. But I really do love disco music. Like, go on Pandora, type in disco radio, love it. But I'd say like my two really like favorite genres of music are 90s R&B. I love Destiny's Child. I love TLC. Not the TV channel, but the music group, whatever. Really love 90s R&B for sure. So type in, okay, if you're into that kind of stuff, go on Pandora, type in No Scrubs Radio. You're set. You're set. You don't need any other 90s R&B channel except for No Scrubs Radio. So, yes. And then the second genre is like complete opposite of that. I don't know why, but this is probably going to be so strange to all of you because every single person I talk to is not a fan of this type of music, and I'm like in love with it. I really love jazz music. Like, I love jazz. Even like smooth jazz, like instrumental. I like when I'm stressed out or I feel like really overwhelmed, I'll listen to smooth jazz and I'll be good. But I really love jazz, like Frank Sinatra, Michael Bublé, Harry Connick Jr., stuff like that. Like, I love jazz music. It just really makes me in such a good mood. So if you've never tried out jazz, don't knock it till you try it. I'm telling you, it's really good. So, unless if you're into that. But I really love jazz music, so. Hot or cold? I didn't really think to myself what kind of hot or cold I'm talking about, but I really, like, weather-wise, I would prefer cold. I do not like being hot at all. I can't sleep in the heat. So I would definitely prefer to be cold than hot. And food-wise, if I like my food hot or cold, depending on what I'm eating, most of the time I like my food warm. Not hot, but warm. But if I'm eating ice cream, obviously, then cold. My worst memory. Very broad question. I love how I made these so broad and I didn't like specify, but worst memory, I don't really like talking about negative things on my channel, but I'm trying to pinpoint like a specific worst memory that I have, and it would probably be, not to be like a negative Nelly or anything like that, probably when my cousins died. A few years ago, not a few years ago, like in 2007, I lost my cousin Cheyenne to brain cancer. She's only 6 years old. And then actually not that long ago, like a few weeks ago, I lost my cousin Felix to medical issues and stuff like that, health issues. And he was only 10 years old. So it's really hard to lose somebody that's at such a young age. It's hard to lose somebody in general, but when they're so young, it's just like, wow, like that's just, I don't know what part of my camera cut off, but we're talking about my best memories, and they were made in either, my best memories are probably made in cheer and in my theater class. I can't pinpoint one exact memory because I have so many from my childhood, going camping and stuff like that. So, yeah, I have a lot of great memories in my life. Alright, my favorite type of movies. In the past, it was always going to be comedies. I love comedies still to this day, but I think I've kind of been drawn more towards, especially in TV shows, like drama and suspense. I really love those types of movies a lot. I'm not a huge fan of like horror or scary, but I really like suspenseful movies, like adventurous type of movies. So I would say those type of movies / TV shows would be my favorite. Okay, weird obsessions. I wouldn't call it, they're not weird fetishes, obsessions, like things that I like and it's just like the strangest thing. So a weird obsession that I have is with clocks. I don't know why, but I really like clocks. I like the way they look. I like the way they make your room look. I don't know. I just have a weird obsession with clocks. And also snow globes. I really love snow globes. And I really love candles. And like sculptures. I have a lot of weird obsessions. Mostly probably snow globes, clocks, and candles. I really like all three of those types of things. I like lamps too. Oh my gosh. Room decor. Let's just keep it at that. I have an obsession with room and house decor. Like, it's the weirdest thing. Like, a lot of people have an obsession with makeup or clothes. Like, no. My obsession is with room and house decor. 100%. Okay. My favorite smells. I really like fall smells, fall or winter. Like, you guys, have you ever, like, during the holidays, what's the first smell that you think of? Like, Christmas season? I don't know about you, but I think of those pine cones, like those scented pine cones. What's the smell of them? Like, what's the smell? It's like, yeah, a cinnamony smell that comes off of those pine cones. Oh, that's the first thing I think about when I think of, like, winter, is scented pine cones. If you haven't smelled a scented pine cone, get your life together. But I really like that type of smell. I like the smell of like fall, but one of my very favorite scents is eucalyptus mint. Go to Bath & Body Works and look for the stress relief section. That's the smell that I love. The eucalyptus mint stench. It's not a stench. That smell. I really love the smell of eucalyptus mint. So I got the lotion, I've got the pillow mist, I've got the car freshener. Like, I love that smell. What do I want to do with my life and how am I going to do it? This one I've talked about before because, yeah, I mean, everyone kind of talks about what they want to do with their life. Hopefully you're thinking about it a little bit. Since I was a little kid, I've always known what I wanted to do. I've always wanted to be in the industry of acting. I've always had a passion for that. Of course, when I was little, I was like, oh, I want to be a teacher. Like, I want to be a marine biologist. Like, I went through phases where I wanted to be these random things, but like, I always wanted to be in acting, and like still to this day, that's what I want to do. So that's what I want to do with my life. I want to entertain people, make people laugh, make people cry, smile, all that stuff. Like, I really just love entertaining people, and I feel like that's what I'm best at. I've been really thinking, like, my whole life, looking into like other things I could do as a backup plan. What else would I want to do with my life if that didn't work out? And I really can't think of anything that I would be happy doing besides acting, so I don't have a backup plan. So yeah, I feel like YouTube is a great way to like dip my toes into it. You kind of like get out there and entertain people. But yeah, I feel like YouTube's a great way to kind of get into it a little bit, you know, entertain people, make people laugh, create your own content. That's why I think YouTube's so interesting, is because you're able to create your own content and you don't really have a boss. You kind of just do whatever you want, and it's crazy the people that find you and like you. And so I'm really happy for the people that did subscribe to me and do like my personality, because that means the world to me, especially in the industry that I want to get into. But if you don't know about the acting industry, like, it's a really difficult industry to get into, just because what I've always been told is you'll be told no 10 times before you get one yes. So basically, no matter how many auditions you do, you'll be told so many more times and you're going to be told yes. So you're probably not going to get the jobs that you want, because a majority of the time you're going to be told no. So if you're not good with rejection, you don't like people telling you no and stuff like that, this is not the industry for you. But if you're okay with rejection, you're okay with constructive criticism and making yourself better, then acting's a great thing, because while it's not a very permanent job ever, it's still something that I can see myself doing for the rest of my life and really enjoying it. So I feel like that's the most important thing. If you're going to have a career, do something that you want to do, something that's going to make you happy. And how am I going to do it? Right now, I'm kind of in a tough spot because I have a job at Nike and it kind of takes up a lot of my time. But right now I'm kind of just focusing on YouTube because YouTube is just a great thing to like, because I'm not acting yet, I want to do something that's entertaining people. Like, I want to do something, and I feel like this is such an easy way to do it. I'm not saying YouTube's easy, because it's not. It takes a lot of hard work. But I don't have to audition to make YouTube videos, you know? Like, it's simple. And it's something I love to do, so, yeah. My 13th question and final question is my intentions on YouTube and, like, why I'm doing it. And I've already kind of discussed this before, but if people have been talking about, like, a lot of other YouTubes talk about, like, how to become a YouTuber and how to get famous, blah, 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 and they say that not to start a YouTube channel if your full intention is to make money, and that's it. And I agree with that. I don't think you should go into YouTube saying, like, oh, I'm only doing this for the money, I don't really want to do this that much, but I want the money, like, this and this and that. But on the other hand, of course, it's really great to make money doing something that you love doing something that you have interest in. So obviously it'd be great if I were able to make money doing a hobby, and that's how I feel with acting too. It's not even a job to me at that point. Like, at that point, it's a hobby. Of course, you have to work a lot and you have to do a lot to do it. You know, do a lot to make it happen and make it look good, but at the same time, like, you're doing something you love to do, so it's not really a job to you. You know, that's how I feel about YouTube. So that's why I'm doing it. I feel like, it's just a great way to, like, get into this sort of acting thing. I'm not acting at all right now, obviously, I'm just being myself, but, like, talking to you guys, talking in front of a camera, putting out content that people want to watch, I feel like it's just a great way to get myself out there and stuff like that. So, my intentions are really just to entertain you guys and make you guys laugh or come up with something creative and cool or something like that. Or just to put stuff out there because I'm bored and I have nothing better to do with my life, so. I really hope that you guys, if you aren't subscribed already, I really hope that you do subscribe because I just hope you subscribe. I'm having a really hard time getting my point across today. My brain's in like a mush. I can't think straight right now, but thanks for watching my videos and hopefully enjoying them and subscribing and commenting. All the people that comment, you guys are so sweet and like it really makes me happy, so. But yeah, I'm gonna go because it's really hot in my room because I have my fan turned off. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe and get notified whenever I post a video, and I'm trying to get on track with like my postings and stuff like that, but I really hope that you would subscribe and like this video and comment. I really love comments, you guys. Like, please comment on my videos. Like, I love reading your guys' comments. They make me so happy. I will normally always respond to your comments if I see them, so yeah. So yeah, that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and didn't get frightened by my appearance. I mean, look at my fit though. And if you guys can see my ratchet tripod right now, it's so cute. I hope that you guys have a fabulous rest of your week. I don't know when I'm going to be posting this, hopefully soon. And I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed these questions. So, hasta la vista. Hopefully you learned some more stuff about me. Okay, bye.